Hey everybody, welcome to Hootie Films Entertainment. My name is Rick Hootie. I am the host of this YouTube channel. And today we're discussing Scream 6. We're taking a look at new photos of items at the event held in LA. And we got some new footage from Ghostface and new dialogue from Sam. Plus, we're taking a look at what Courtney Cox had to say. Okay guys, so I have quite a few things I would like to share with you guys today. One of them's new clip of Ghostface, and we got new dialogue. Plus, we're gonna talk about what Courtney Cox had to say, and we're also going to look at some more photos of items from the LA event. So we're gonna start with this new clip of Ghostface. And if you look on the screen, this is a still image of that clip. And basically he just takes his knife and waves it. So I'm going to go ahead and play that clip so you guys can take a look.
Ready. I'm ready. Come on, mother!
So there you go. Just a small brief clip of Ghostface waving his knife. So yeah, that's all we get there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the new dialogue. And this new dialogue is of Sam. And she basically just says, we can't trust anybody because it could be anybody. So I'm going to go ahead and play that clip so you can listen.
We can't trust anybody because the killer could be anybody.
And there you go. That was the new dialogue. Again, this one was brief also, but it's pretty interesting. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to what Courtney Cox had to say, because what she had to say is pretty interesting and it could maybe give us hints at maybe even a plot. So let's go ahead and take a look at what she had to say. Okay, she says, I have a really good scene with Ghostface and it was amazing. I've obviously been stabbed many times and all that, but this time to work with Ghostface and not know who's under the mask, it was really fun. Usually by the time I'm getting stabbed, I know who it is, she said. She still lives in New York, which is great because now the killer's in New York, just as Sam and Tara have moved there. It kind of fell right into her lap. She wrote a book, she told Sam that she wouldn't, and then of course she did, because I mean, someone was going to do it, so she had to. So yeah, that was pretty interesting of what Courtney Cox had to say, because it looks like this is the first time she did not know who was under the mask, which maybe tells us that they were doing a pretty good job at keeping the killer from leaking. Now, I do know there is a leak. I mean, I'm sure all of you know that too. Now, I'm hoping it's not real again, like I said. However, this is pretty interesting because, you know, it just goes to show maybe they were being careful. And Gail also talks about how she said she wasn't going to write a book. And if you remember at the end of Scream 5, she actually told Sam, like she was talking about, that she wasn't going to write a book. And she actually said she was going to write a book about Dewey, I believe, is what she said. So that was at the end of Scream 5. So yeah, here she's basically explaining that Gail goes ahead and writes the book anyway. So could this be a clue to the plot? Could this be maybe a motive that somebody has to go after Gail? Because, I mean, she said she wasn't going to write the book, and she did anyways. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to more photos of items from the LA event. And this one right here is of Charlie Walker, which is pretty interesting. Cool sketch. Then you see the knife down below. And here's a sketch of Kirby Reed. And if you look at the bottom, of course, she's that's when she got stabbed. And here's Maureen Prescott. Now the bottom photo to the left is Sydney, but the rest is Maureen Prescott. And here's Mrs. Loomis's outfit she was wearing. Billy Loomis's mom, Scream 2. And here's a sketch of Sydney Prescott. Several sketches. And here's the TV that fell on Stu. Pretty cool. And here's a Stab 3 clapboard. Return to Woodsboro. Roman Bridger. And here's looks like they might have had some food place at this event. And here's the box. It says Stabby Meal. It's pretty cool looking. And here's a look at some of the food. Like a burger with a knife in it. And here's a closer look at that box. Looks like it has the names of some characters on there. I see Stu Macher and CC Cooper. There's a bunch of names. Tatum. And that's it. So that's a few more items that I have for you guys. And yeah, so I mean, you guys let me know what you think about the whole Gale thing, because could that be maybe a hint to us of the plot, or maybe a motive that she went and wrote the book anyways, and maybe that's why Ghostface is after her? Because yeah, I mean, that's the first time we've actually seen in a while Ghostface actually specifically target Gale, and I believe it's the first time maybe they even called her, as far as I know. But yeah, I mean, you guys let me know what you think in the comments, and if you would like to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. And that's pretty much all I have. One more thing I would like to bring up actually was, now I did say in a previous video about it's okay whether you left leaks in the, or leak spoilers in the comments. Now I said that and told everyone else to just be careful when they're reading the comments, and I know how hard it is to be careful. You're gonna come across it, and it ruins the fun of being able to go through the comments and joining on the conversations. So for now on, I'm going to tell everybody that I do not want any spoilers or leaks in the comments at all, and they will be deleted if they're in there. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Please don't spoil it for people. It's not right. People want to be surprised. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Again, subscribe if you like the video, hit the like button, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.